Okay. Hello. Hello. Welcome again once more to Jeremy D. George TV and Entertainment, presenting on the trending issues. I want to welcome everyone again to the show. Um, I want to thank all those that have been sharing. Thanks for sharing the show and thanks for joining in. And today is just going to be a very short podcast today. So I had to turn on because something triggered me. Okay, something triggered me, and I wanted to talk about it. And joining me in studio is my own brother Tano K Wiggy, live from Monrovia, Liberia. I don't know why the man not showing his face. Me and the man were on Jibe. Debate is what I call it Jibe. We were on Jibe. The Jibe were on. The man sent me some kind of video. You know, I intended not to get involved into politics. I intended honestly not to get involved into politics. But the guy got me angry. The guy got me so angry. And so I said, well, we can't just be doing a Jibe behind closed door. Let's do it. Let's do it on the show. So welcome my brother Tano, all the way from Nigeria. So please introduce yourself and what brought you on today. Uh Tano Wiki, can you hear me? We can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. You can log back. You can log back off and log back in. So you can just cancel and log back in. That would be good. Okay. So while we wait for my brother Tano to do that. So if anybody is ready to join the show or you want to join the show, you can just shoot me a DM. So I'm going to Dano, if you're hearing me, please log back in and I will bring you in, but I wasn't hearing you at all. I wasn't hearing you. Yeah, so I'm going to play the video. I'm going to play the video and I want you to please watch.
You because you said you want to see more agriculture activities going on. And those days our people were involved with these things. So when everyone had meeting with them, telling them that we His Excellency said we should get ourselves involved with farming. And so we've been doing the farming very well across the district. He's the honorable representative of Mamundu's Mexad, very supportive as well. So we've been doing it, in providing whenever we get 5 or 10 hours to go to different areas, we share with them. That's all. It's been tough, but
sounds good. Sounds very good.
Mm-hmm.
They'll give us your number, telephone number, and so gentlemen.
What am I going to do, Thomas?
Okay, so I will just give you a background. I'll just give you a little background about this story. Okay. Welcome from YouTube, my brother. Yes, thanks for joining. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for joining, my brother. Really, really appreciate it. I have three people joining from YouTube. Um, so the background about this video is that about this video I just played is that it's 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 been trending. It's been really, really trending. That I watched it on Spawn. I watched it on other platforms. That Joseph Paprika is portraying himself as a god. All right, as a god, he letting people to kneel down to him. He letting people how will you have someone kneeling down to you as a human being? Okay, as a president, it's not supposed to be like that. I mean, everybody have their take. Everybody have their take. That's understandable. I get it. No problem with that. You can have your opinion. I can have my opinion. That's fine. But let's go back to the context of our tradition, our culture. Okay? I mean, you can have before then, it's not like now where people don't have respect for elders anymore. Okay? And people are saying, "Oh, why he did not ask the young man to sit down, to something like making him like that." And that was the argument my brother was on with me. That was the argument he was on with me. Why did President Bouaka not tell the young man to sit down? Instead, the guy was down, was kneeling down and talking to him. Okay. I wish let me try to call this guy. Yeah. Let me try to call this guy. Let me try to call him. That would be fair enough. Seems to be he's not online. Maybe he's going to join. Yes. So that was his argument. And my take to him was that, okay, why is there a problem? Why is there a problem? Right? That if the guy chose to go down and talk to the president, I don't see anything wrong with that, honestly, in my opinion. But I think people are trying to draw this out of context. Even President Weah or President Edding or all other presidents, nobody will tell me that nobody have never prostrated to them to show. It's a show of respect for an elderly person. Okay, even if you passing among elders, okay, in Bon County, you will not just stand up. You walk past them. You have to bend down and pass if you want to pass among them. That has been the tradition. I don't know about other cultures. I don't know about other tradition, but I mean, I know I'm linked. I'm linked to Nima. I'm linked to Bon. I'm linked to Lofa, because my parents are all from those places. Okay, but I don't get it why this should be an issue. That my brother Tanu Wigi was hell bent arguing with me on this. Yeah. Let's just end it.
Okay. I'm gonna go to Tama.
Yeah.
But Daddy, thank you for everything you're doing for.
Tell me how long you been supporting and loving me.
Because I've been supporting you since 2016.
Okay. The guy, he seemed like a shy guy. All right. Was that guy on his knee? You tell me now.
Because
was this guy on his knee? Okay, the guy went down. Look, there's in no way in healthcare, when you are talking to a client, you are a nurse, you are a doctor, you are a healthcare practitioner, and you're communicating with your client. It is not advisable for you to stand up above them, which is a show of dominance. You have to be to their eye level. So you can either decide to lower yourself to their eye level, or you can decide to take a seat. If you chose to sit down, it's up to you. If you chose not to sit down, it's your choice. Okay? But it's not everything that people have to make out of politics. And most of the time, people who are bringing all the look, I'm not a fan of politicians, because politicians, they haven't done best for Liberia. I will say that 100%, they haven't done best for Liberia. If anybody want to dispute that, you can join the show and tell it to my face. We have just been showing blind loyalty to our politicians all along, because why? We Liberians, I would say with straight face, we are too complacent. We're full of complacency. Small thing could follow our eyes. Everything can follow our eyes. We don't care about what will be the repercussion for for the future. We don't care. So let's call a spade a spade. That was what the guy chose to do. It was the way that he chose to show his respect. He was being humbled. He was not kneeling down. Joseph Boakai never told him to kneel down, say, "Oh, come and." I'm not a big fan of Joseph Boakai because he's not doing anything much either to really bring the change that they talk about. Because people are still struggling. People are still suffering. People that knew themselves, there is no jobs for the young people. So I haven't really seen any politician, be it Jawia, be it Joseph Boakai, be it Ellen, all of them keep fueling the Liberian people. Our previous leaders from Tolbert, President Tolbert, they set the pace. They were setting the pace for Liberia until we ourselves, we broke the rank. So, my brother Tanu Wigi said that you didn't come on the show, but I will tell you it with straight face. There is no politics in this. Y'all stop that cheap politics. This is how the guy chose to portray him, that to show his respect to the president. I don't see what's wrong with that. I don't see why you're taking this other issue. It's not about CDC. This is not about Unity Party thing. Yeah, come on, man. Look at the guy.
I mean, agriculture activities going on. And those days, our people were involved with these things. So when everyone had meeting with them, telling them that we, His Excellency, said we should get ourselves involved with farming. And so we've been doing the farming very well across the district. He's the honorable representative of Mamundu's Mexadi, very supportive as well. So we've been doing that, in providing whenever we get 5 or 10 dollars to go to different areas, we share with them. Yeah, so we've been tough, but
Sounds good. Sounds very good.
Mhm.
You gotta give us your number, telephone number, gentlemen.
What Tama? I'm gonna get you, Thomas. Pache? I'm gonna get you, Tama.
Yeah.
yeah, but I think you.
The guy said he looked like a shy guy. You know what I mean? You in front of a whole president. You know what I mean? In front of a whole president, you're talking to a president. They say, "Oh, the president, you're leading puppet, man. That cheap propaganda, cheap propaganda. That why people. Let's talk about the substance. There are a lot of other important things, happening in the country that people should talk about. What no job in the country, people out of job, there is no good health care, and things have not changed. It's still been like that over and over and over. You know how many of our colleagues are graduated from university, from college, no job, nurses, even doctors are not even getting good pay, even up to now, but the politicians are getting all the pay, all the benefits. More than people who are struggling, travel abroad, learn, and came back, and they are not getting anything. And we're talking about saying Joseph Boakai, somebody buying down to him, treating somebody bad. I don't see anything wrong with that. That's my honest opinion. Say what you want to say. All right. So that's it for today. Thanks you guys for turning in. Today's gonna be very short. I gotta get ready for work. I'm gonna try as much as possible to work on the time so that it can be persistent. You know about the show, um, and try at least as much as possible to do more. So again, the invitation is out there. Please share the show. Please show some love, and please follow my page. Also, if you want to be part of the show, you can send me a DM, and I will share the link with you, and you can be part of the show. If there's any trending issues you want to talk about, also you can just send me a DM. I will really really appreciate it. We have to start from somewhere. We have to build on something. Okay, this show is not just going to be for me. It's going to benefit a lot of people in many different aspects. Okay, so when you grow from something, you commit to it, it's gonna go up. Yeah. Thanksgiving Day is tomorrow. In the United States, tomorrow is Thanksgiving Day to us. So I want to wish everyone happy Thanksgiving, and hope that you enjoy your Thanksgiving tomorrow. I don't know what everyone else is going to be doing. And there's going to be a lot of turkey. There's going to be a lot of turkey trouble tomorrow. Okay, and the year is coming to one end. I know there's been a lot of situations going on around, the family, around our personal lives. There's been struggle all through the year. There's been testimonies, there's been sorrows, there's been a whole lot, but all we can do is give thanks to God. There is no time to give up. There's no time to give up. I can tell anybody, right? It's hard. Sometimes you think that, well, I'm just looking at somebody, I'm hoping on somebody, I want to do something, but everyone is fighting their battles. Everyone is going through a lot. Sometimes you don't even want to answer your own phone, because you just have so much that you have to do. But you can't give up. You can't give up, because the one that we serve, the one in whom we trust, he's not giving giving up on us either. We have to keep the mantle standing. We have to keep the spirit going. We have to believe in ourselves, and above all, we have to believe in God. And most importantly, before the end of this year, we have to make peace with ourselves and make peace with others. Okay? Make peace with others. If anyone have wronged you, forgive them. If anyone have wronged me, I forgive all those who have done wrong to me in the whole year and previous year. I forgive you. I also forgive those who decide not to share my show. I also forgive those who decide not to even like my show. Okay? I also ask, if I did anybody any wrong before the end of this year, find a place to forgive me too as well. Because we need to forgive one another. You forgive me, I forgive you, and God can forgive all. Because the Bible says we should forgive one another. If you don't forgive me, how will I forgive you? That is the only way that God will forgive all. You forgive me, I forgive you, and God forgive us together. I can't finish with fun. Okay, so let's end the year well. Do not enter the new year with anything from the old year. Do not enter the new year with worry, with stress, with anything that comes from the old year. Need to build up that faith, build up the momentum. There is nothing that's impossible, because the God that we serve, he's always there, and he always will be. He never fails, or he never will fail you. Okay? Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed.
Welcome to Jeremy Entertainment and TV. vibe they grow. When the beat drop, everybody feel free. We turn the heat up, party energy. Cameras flashing, people laughing. Good vibes every time we passing. Jeremy team is the best, fun overload. No time for slacking. Hey, fun on repeat.